This summer at the Summer Institute in Digital Literacy, I was part of Tier 2, the leadership tier, and the idea that I had for my change project was to implement and integrate technology in the classroom and the use of digital storytelling, specifically in an elementary school curriculum. This stems out of a project that I did last semester in Renee Hobbs' digital authorship class, where I took an idea from the class and I actually created my own digital story. And what I found during that project was that I actually was able to comprehend and understand themes from the class as I was creating my story a little bit better. So I went on further at the end of that project and did a little bit more research and found that digital storytelling can actually open up different doors for some students in the classroom who tend to struggle. So with that idea, with that in mind, I used that project to create my change plan for Tier 2. It took me quite some time to decide this, and that was because I lack classroom experience and I lack a leadership role in the classroom. But being at the Institute this week, I was really able to connect and collaborate with colleagues of mine that were in the Tier 2 track with me. And they were really helpful and helped me finalize this topic as I was able to talk about what I thought I wanted to do, but wasn't sure if it would be quite the best project for me. This week we got into small groups, and we started that at the beginning on Monday, Tuesday. And in the group I was in consisted of 4 other members, who 3 of which were in the same situation as I was. We both didn't have jobs, and we both were very confused at what we wanted to do for our projects, but there was another group member who really had an impact on me, and she was able to kind of calm me down and get me going in the right direction and showed me what her project ideas were. And that's kind of where my project stemmed from. I was really happy that I was able to collaborate in my small group, and I think that this was the most helpful for me. And that didn't start until Tuesday or Wednesday. On Wednesday, when I had my idea, I was ready to go. I was looking at the wiki and noticed that I wasn't really sure what the expectations are, and I'm a West person, so I like to know the who, what, when, where, why, and how before I begin. So my biggest struggle on Wednesday was, how am I going to complete this project? What do I need to do for this, and how am I going to get there? So I reached out to one of the 3 Dianas, and she was able to get in contact with Julie, who came into the class on Wednesday afternoon and kind of calmed us all down and assured us that we would have rubrics and we would be able to get going in the right direction. So that was really helpful for me. And Wednesday night, once I saw those rubrics, I think that's when my project really started. I found that I was challenged at the beginning, but once my ideas were on paper, once I was able to synthesize what I wanted to do and saw those rubrics, I was really able to start my project. With the help of another colleague, Cassie, I learned what a symboloo was, and I was able to successfully create a symboloo that encompasses many ideas and tools and apps of digital storytelling. I also was able to look up resources and other research to help me with my project. So after that, throughout the week, Charlie and Yanti had a really big impact on me, as they were able to sit me down and look at my project and get me headed to go in the right direction. But I was continually asked, what do you want to do with this project? Where are you taking this? And because I don't have a job and I'm still finishing my master's degree, I thought that this tool might be able to be the beginning of what could help me secure a job one day, as I am interested in the integration of technology in the classroom, but specifically digital storytelling, as I think that it does inspire students to become more creative in the classroom, and it integrates multiple disciplines in the work that students do. I also think it gives students a different outlet to learn and express themselves. So I found that this project would get me to where I wanted to be eventually, and it's just the beginning. I still have much more to do. But with that, I think that I have been successful. I think that I was able to learn another tool this summer, which was great, and that really helped me learn a little bit more about myself, how I like the organization, how I start and finish projects. So that's what I want to do, and that's what my project is.